Well, hey y'all, happy Monday. Well, welcome back. So it's the 1st of April and we've got some cool new stuff in the garden. As you can see behind me, we got some trellises put up. So I really feel like I'm the big time now. Kind of, you know, kind of also at the same time I have that, you know, is anything gonna grow syndrome going on. But my focus is I have put it up and now they will come, meaning all the good foods that are gonna vine up over my trellises. So most of everything that we've planted seed-wise has come up. Some of our okras haven't, but we've got some seeds soaking and we're gonna put those up. So today we're gonna take a little tour of our garden and then I'm gonna share with you what you can plant this month in April. Now I really want you to stay tuned for that, especially if you're new to planting in Arizona. And if you don't, what I want to tell you is it's worth it to stick around to the end, because if you're brand new to gardening, your people that are in the Midwest, the people that are in the South or North, they're all going to be doing very different things than what we're doing here in the low desert in zone 9B as far as planting goes. So it's really important for you to adhere to, especially like the Maricopa County planting guides. Those are going to give you the best guidance on what to actually be planting right now as opposed to what everybody else in the rest of the country is doing. So let's check out that tour and then stay tuned, like I said, and I'll fill you in on what you can plant this month in April. My little herb garden is happy. These are some loofahs and cantaloupes that still need to go in, and this is the little patio garden salads that we got started. So there's lots of little greens coming in, and next week they'll look even better. I've got seeds soaking for some more okra because my okra hasn't come up and it seems like it's been plenty of time, so they need to come along. This beautiful little forest is just getting wilder by the day now that nasturtia is coming out the top there. And we did get some more seeds planted in these bags, but they're not up yet. This loofah is looking okay, and this one's looking okay. We're looking for seeds to come up over here, but nothing yet. This strawberry bed is just exploding. There's flowers everywhere. 2 good fertilizing sessions, and we've got some awesome action. This one over here is just waiting to turn red. Lots of strawberries all over it. And even this one here is about ready to start bringing some flowers out. So we're super happy with, you know, how much work we put into this bed and how great it looks. And all these little flowers are just looking beautiful. And we've got some big changes going on, and that's that we got a bunch of trellises set up in the yard. So now this is collectively how everything looks. There's a awesome cattle panel here that goes over the top, so there's going to be lots of stuff coming off the bale that will climb. I'll probably end up sneaking in some stuff over here that will climb. Here's a little sprinkling out of newly seeded flowers. And then we got seedlings planted in this bale, and these places right here have got some seeds, and like I said, we've stuck seeds all throughout here. All the flowers look lush. And we've got lots of lettuces coming in over here in the sweet potato bed, and it's kind of finally starting to look a little bit happier as far as the sweet potatoes go. And then the tomatoes are, some look good, some look so-so, but we're still really confident and excited about this. This cattle panel here, that's for the straw bales over here. And then we've got this one that's for all of these beans and all these vining plants. They're about to be coming up and over this way. Over here, all of our little transplants are happy. This pepper is loving life. We've got some regrowth of the kale. And down here we've got lots of little kale babies coming in. Over here we've got, that's a black bean, that's a black bean, there's a black bean right there. So we're letting everything in here go to seed, but shortly it will also be filling in with a lot of beans, and so we're gonna let everything flower out and then the beans will grow up. And I'm anxious to see how these beets are gonna do. And I think I showed you that all of this dill that I thought was dill is actually little carrots. I'll show you a better picture of that right here. And this bed is looking happier. It's got a couple of beans coming in, but I'm probably gonna have to replant some beans. We've got a bunch of radishes, and I saw a couple of carrots poking through over there, and just a little bit of lettuce. But we're anxious for this bed to get going. If you are new to gardening in Arizona, it's very important that you follow our planting guides, and I can put that down in the description. But this is what you can plant in April, and that's going to be very, very different than what all your friends are planting outside of the state of Arizona. So in April, we can plant Armenian cucumbers, we can plant corn until the 15th of the month, cucumbers, cantaloupe, beans, summer squash till the 15th, roselle hibiscus, lima beans, edamame, green onions, sweet potatoes, snake beans, Malabar spinach, okra, loofah, peanuts, and black-eyed peas. Now again, that's on the corn and the summer squash and the lima beans. You can only do those until the 15th. So trust me when I say, even though you can buy a lot of different transplants in the store, like right now you could transplant a tomato plant and maybe have a chance of it producing before we get into the triple digits, but for the most part you're going to have your most success at this point with planting along the guidelines, and that's just simply because of how hot it will be here in a couple of months. So happy planting, and again, we want to thank growinginthegarden.com for this awesome list every month. Well, I sure hope that that planting guide was helpful for you, and I hope that everybody's got something growing on right now. Every week we're looking for new stuff, and I'm anxious to plant more and more and more. And that's something that I want to leave you with, is if you are a person that's already growing, keep putting seeds in, even if they're in little cups. Just keep getting seeds going so that you have lots of crops going. You can share, you've got enough for yourself, and more than anything, I hope you have the best day ever, and we'll look forward to checking in with you next week.